You step off the flight, feeling the weight of jet lag, but also a deep sense of relief. You're finally home after a long stint abroad. However, your heart skips a beat as a firm hand grips your arm before you can even spot your luggage. "This way, please," the officer says calmly. Your green card and passport are both in order. Laura, a green card holder, like many others, might not realize that simply holding a green card doesn't grant an indefinite right to remain in the United States of America. Let's now turn our attention to the US, where growing concerns are emerging for green card holders. Reports are surfacing about increased scrutiny at airports, border crossings, and other US ports of entry, along with new hurdles. If you're planning to apply for a green card in 2025, or if you're already in the process, this is essential information. So, why are they leading you into a locked room? The reason lies in 10 hidden rules embedded in the USCIS guidelines. These rules can destroy your American dream without warning. If you're unaware of them, you could become the next unfortunate individual facing a similar fate. Just last month, this exact scenario played out for Mark, a man who had called the US his home for 15 years. Here's how it unfolded. Number 10. The 6-month trap. Mark never anticipated the shock that awaited him. A lucrative 7-month gig in London, complete with job security and the ability to retain his Miami apartment, seemed like a dream come true. But when he landed at JFK, he was hit with a harsh reality from Homeland Security. A residency abandoned notification on his file felt like a punch to the gut. There were no appeals. No second chances. A stern officer emphasized the significance of Mark's 212th day out of the country. The truth, as unpleasant as it may be, is that the USCIS's 180-day rule functions more like a cliff than a boundary. Cross it, and you're in free fall. They scrutinize your life with the intensity of a forensic investigator at a crime scene, demanding to see your current lease, your voting history, and even your child's school registration. One misstep, and that prized green card could become nothing more than a nostalgic memento. Meanwhile, the corporate world continues to send employees abroad, seemingly oblivious to the consequences. They don't warn you that the cost of that bigger paycheck might be your future in the United States. It's a heart-wrenching scenario, and Carlos is living proof of the gravity of this situation. Number 9. Documents that save your status as it stands. The green card alone isn't enough. While it may be your golden ticket, if you neglect it, it could become a death sentence. The USCIS operates like a hawk, constantly searching for signs that you've abandoned America. To avoid their sharp gaze, you must arm yourself with 3 vital documents. Document 1. A driver's license with a heartbeat. Let's face it, if your license is expired, suspended, or from a state you no longer reside in, it's like leaving breadcrumbs for immigration to follow. Ensure your license is up to date, active, and displays your current address. No sneaky cousin's mailbox antics. Document 2. Bank statements that tell a story of life. If your bank statements resemble a deserted wasteland for 3 straight months, you might as well hand over your residency on a silver platter. USCIS craves activity, rent payments, grocery purchases, even overdraft fees. No movement? No proof of life. Document 3. Tax return. Whether you've earned a dime or not, missing a tax filing because you were traveling abroad raises a massive red flag. Even if you've made nothing, you must file. Tax returns are like breadcrumb trails of your existence. Ignore them, and you're playing a game of hide and seek that you're bound to lose. These aren't just nice-to-haves. They're your lifeblood when USCIS decides to play hardball. Keep them handy, keep them current, and keep them real. Without them, your green card is as good as a fake ID at a nightclub, a sad plastic lie. Number 1. Silence equals surrender. Perhaps the most dangerous rule of all. Saying nothing, doing nothing, or assuming that your green card protects you indefinitely. USCIS interprets silence as surrender. If you fail to respond to notices, fail to file taxes, fail to use your bank account, or simply live quietly outside the spotlight, you risk being marked as someone who has voluntarily abandoned their U.S. residency. This isn't just about paperwork, it's about presence. They want to see you as an active participant in American life. That means communication, documentation, and consistent ties. Silence, no matter how innocent, will always be used against you. It's a harsh truth that green card holders must face. To survive and thrive under the current scrutiny, you must be proactive. Maintain evidence of your U.S. life. Speak up when needed. Stay engaged with every aspect of your residency. Because in the eyes of the system, disappearing is the same as walking away. If there's one thing you take away from this video, it's this. Your green card is not permanent if your actions suggest otherwise. The U.S. government watches more than you think: school records, bank accounts, border crossings, tax returns, and even voter rolls. One wrong step, one unchecked assumption, and your entire future in America could be pulled out from under you. And no, these rules aren't always fair. Many people lose their green cards not because they committed crimes or broke the law intentionally, but because they didn't know. They were too busy, too trusting, or simply unaware. But USCIS doesn't forgive ignorance. In the world of immigration, what you don't know can absolutely destroy you. So if you're a green card holder, whether you've had it for years or just received it, take a few moments to reflect. Are you filing taxes? Are you keeping your U.S. address? Are you spending too long outside the country? Do you have a re-entry permit if needed? Are you avoiding any claim to U.S. citizenship before naturalization? If your answer to any of those is, "I'm not sure," then it's time to act. Talk to an immigration attorney. Build your paper trail. Plan your travels carefully. Understand what USCIS expects of you and make sure your life reflects your intent to stay. Because here's the truth. Your green card is not just a piece of plastic. It's your access to a life you've worked hard to build. Don't let a silent system decide your fate while you're looking the other way. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps more people find this kind of vital information. Share it with friends and family who hold green cards too. You never know who might be one mistake away from losing everything. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. We post weekly updates on immigration rules, green card survival tips, and real-life stories of people navigating the U.S. system, so you can stay one step ahead. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or if there's a topic you'd like us to cover in a future video. Until next time, take care, and protect your path to citizenship like your life depends on it.